Hello from the National Weather Service in Missoula. This is your planning briefing for December 5th. We'll start off with the threat matrix. Not looking at much on Friday. By Saturday into the weekend, we do have a freezing rain threat for the lower valleys, both Saturday and Sunday morning. We have pass level snow threat on Saturday, and then into Sunday, the pass level snow transitions down to the valley floors. Looks like we'll continue to see some snow showers on Monday, perhaps even into Tuesday. Now, if we look at the current situation, we have moisture streaming off the Pacific and across the area. So we've had some fairly light precipitation, rain, snow mix, and that'll go ahead and continue into Friday. But the system we're really looking toward is this one here, and it's going to come on shore and affect us both Saturday and Sunday. There will also be some cold air that slides down the east side of the divide, and between the two of those, we're certainly going to have some winter type impacts. So I'm just going to go through and run this forecast model animation of precipitation over the next few days. So this is today, being Thursday. You can see the light precipitation up in northwest Montana. That somewhat lingers into Friday, but not to a great extent. Just probably a light wintry mix will continue. And then as we get into early Saturday morning, you can see some precipitation working into north central Idaho and northwest Montana. And we're a little concerned that we'll have isolated pockets of freezing rain during that Saturday morning time period. Then that transitions into mountain pass snowfall later Saturday, and that would just at this point just be rainfall in the valleys as temperatures will warm above freezing. And then getting into early Sunday morning, we do think there's a threat of freezing rain basically from the I-90 corridor southward. And once again, just in isolated pockets. Across northwest Montana, there'll be a burst of northeast winds that comes along Highway 2 from Arias Pass all the way down to Kalispell on Sunday morning. And the periods of mountain pass snowfall will continue. And you can see the general trend at the very end. The latter part of Sunday, things do begin to dissipate as far as the precipitation. So the main focus being Saturday, late Saturday into Sunday morning for the heaviest precipitation. Now we talked about the freezing rain threat. Once again, just localized threat. We're thinking for Saturday morning, mainly north central Idaho into northwest Montana, and this is just valley locations we're concerned about. And then for Sunday morning, just north of the I-90 corridor and southward is the main threat area. I'm just going to kind of break this down by region now. So this is the storm total snowfall Saturday morning through Sunday afternoon. This is across northwest Montana. Generally 1 to 2 inches for the lower valleys, 3 to 4 for the higher valleys, and then the greatest total being around Arias Pass, 8 to 12 inches. To get a better idea of the timing, we'll look at it this way. You can see from Arias Pass, starting Saturday morning with the snowfall, not ending until later on Sunday, with the peak period being late Saturday evening into early Sunday morning. This one on the right here is for Kalispell. You can see the main snowfall occurs on Sunday morning. Now, across west central Montana, fairly light amounts for the valleys, anywhere from a trace to perhaps an inch. We do have some higher totals on the passes, Lolo Pass 6 to 8, Lookout Pass 4 to 6. Looking at the passes directly here, you can see kind of a drawn out event for Lookout Pass peaking there Sunday morning. Same thing for Lolo Pass, the highest total being on Sunday morning as well. Across southwest Montana and Limhi County, just fairly light snowfall, anywhere from a trace to about 2 inches. The timing for Lost Trail Pass, which will receive a bit more like 3 to 5 inches, focused on Sunday morning. And for Butte, just some light amounts during the day on Sunday. Across north central Idaho, not going to see much in the valleys. 1 to 2 inches for Whitebird Hill. Going up to Lolo Pass, mostly just at the pass itself, 6 to 8 inches. Here's a look at the timing, focused during the day on Sunday, so you can see the theme there. Now, looking at next week, 6 to 10 days out, there's definitely some questions about the forecast and how it's going to evolve. Right now, we think the most likely scenario is going to be periodic snow showers throughout the week. Not continuous, there'll be periods where the weather is fair, but some snow showers off and on. And it'll be cold enough where we could certainly have the snow all the way down to the valley floors. So not just the passes, but also the valleys would have a chance at the snowfall and potential impacts. So this is the temperature graphic outlook, and right now it's slightly above normal, but keep in mind we're already in the middle of winter, so even if it's just above normal for temperatures, it'll certainly still be pretty cold out. And the precipitation outlook, looking for above normal precipitation. That's the odds, is greater than normal precipitation for next week. Well, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please contact us. Have a good day.